What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Console Kits live stream, and in this episode we're going to be talking about deals, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Pre-Order. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to show you some tricks that you may really enjoy about how you can save some money on Arcade 1UP, Arcade 1UP's website. We got Jolly Green said that he already pre-ordered. He's talking about that Marvel vs. Capcom 2. We'll talk about that in just a second. So on my website, I have a newer feature. It's called Lowest Price Tracked. And so this is dynamic. Every day I update the script, and if it sees the lowest price it's ever monitored on a specific device for a specific retailer, it's going to bubble that all the way to the top, okay? And we have many to go through today, but I'm going to rush through it, okay? So Street Fighter 2 Big Blue, $3.99. The Terminator 2, $3.99. Let's see, Ridge Racers, $3.99. They have this Galaga for $4.49. Then get this, Attack from Mars Pinball has actually dropped to this $4.49, and that's available at both Best Buy and Walmart. You got TMNT for $4.49, Killer Instinct for $4.49, Tron for $4.49. All of these are the lowest price track. Now I'm going to show you a couple tricks here. In the case of Big Blue, what you want to do is expand this. You have the different options. Always look for Kohl's. So when you click on Kohl's, sometimes they can offer like a special discount, an additional discount that's not shown on the website. And if you go to Kohl's, yep, there it is. So there's $80 additional Kohl's cash. That means if you buy this online from Kohl's, $3.99, you will get a credit at Kohl's in what they call Kohl's cash, that you can then use on any item like t-shirts or underwear or socks or whatever. And here's the trick. I've said it before. It's really good. Buy things that you need. Buy things that you need to buy anyway. You always need t-shirts and jeans and stuff like that. And it kind of justifies that price, and it kind of brings that Big Blue down to an even lower price. Those who are not familiar with the Big Blue, this is online. You can do competitions. And there's two other Street Fighter cabinets that came out this year, and there is cross-play between them, expanding the lobby systems. So that's pretty good. Next thing we want to talk about, that's right, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is available for pre-order. So if you're watching this later, it's possible this is already taken down and then goes back up. But here's the idea. Arcade 1UP did not plan. There's no plan to release the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for pre-order until September 8th. Well, today, while I'm streaming this, it's September 2nd. And so it's just, for some reason, available early. So here it is. If you want to get in on it early, here's the thing. I've been trying to say this. There's probably going to be limited quantities, but they're going to make it again, okay? So this is one thing that I feel like we probably won't see a price drop on Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for a while, probably more into next year. It's been said that their first 2 or 3 waves of the cabinets, there's enough people that have expressed their interest on the website that they will probably sell out quickly. Who knows if that's true? Let's find out. Today it's available. Let's see if Target sells out right away, because it's available right now. But then September 8th, it's going to open up to a whole bunch of other retailers. Let's see how quick it sells out. Let's see if it's true that it's supposed to sell out really quick. But here's the thing. Into next year, of course, they're going to make some more. They'll probably do like a 4th wave, and you'll be able to pick that up. Now, there's another new cabinet that came out recently, and that's the NFL Blitz. The NFL Blitz cabinet is also coming out soon, and I think that one will probably be discounted by... That one's $5.99 as well. It'll probably be discounted down to $100 probably sometime next year. Now, Arcade 1UP themselves has a ton of deals out there. I wanted to highlight that. Xmen 4-player, but I wanted to show you this. If you order from Arcade 1UP directly, Arcade 1UP directly has like all of these deals going on right now. Let's see if I can find some of them. So let's see. Let's go to that one, like Killer Instinct, directly from Arcade 1UP. So question is, should you get from Best Buy or Arcade 1UP directly? So you go to Arcade 1UP directly, and you'll see, wow, it's $4.99. This is a great deal. So this is kind of like this Labor Day event. There's I don't know, like 6 cabs that are available for discount. It's a pretty good deal, except they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you, and that is on the shipping costs, right? So the shipping costs. This is Xmen 4-player. While it says it's $4.49, and that's great, they're adding shipping to those deals, $74.51. But aha, is there an alternate way? Is there a way that you can save additional money? Well, this morning, it's pretty cool. Those same cabinets are now showing up at a discount at Amazon directly. Now, I did notice this doesn't appear to be Arcade 1UP's Amazon store. It's sold from Gamer Candy, right? So I think that's another retailer. Maybe it's a drop shipper or something that did like a mass deal. I don't know. But here's the deal. $4.99 free shipping for the Xmen cabinet is available at this link. We have another one that's Killer Instinct, $4.99 free shipping from Amazon. And then you come over Ridge Racer, $3.99. Now that's a deal. Be able to get Ridge Racer with the wheel. You know, it could be a unique cabinet. So $3.99, that's discounted from $6.99 is what their original price. This illustrates, what does this illustrate? Sometimes cabinets get discounted. So think about that. Again, don't want to put any FOMO out there. But if you're interested in getting the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 $5.99, it's possible eventually Marvel vs. Capcom would be discounted. Now, some people have argued, and it's a really good point, the original Marvel vs. Capcom, not 2, but the 1, the original cabinet, and the Xmen vs. Street Fighter, I don't know if they ever really went on discount, right? They actually were sold out, and then they're hard to find pretty early in the entire life cycle of that cabinet. So there are some scenarios where cabinets become unavailable. But I'm going to show you a trick. I'm going to show you a trick of how to gauge that. So maybe you're not ready to spend $5.99 on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Guess what? I'm going to start tracking it on the website. And this is the thing that you can do. Like, let's say that you're thinking about Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct is currently available at 3 different retailers: Best Buy, Arcade 1UP, and Walmart. Well, when they become scarce, meaning only like one retailer is carrying it, that's when you want to get nervous. Now, the other piece about this is think about the diversity of the different retailers. There's some retailers, I believe Target and Best Buy uses the same warehouse for drop shipping. I could be wrong. If you're familiar with that, if you're an expert in how distribution works, comment down in the chat. And then we can talk about that. But I believe you'll see price drop differences between Best Buy and Target. And I think there's a relationship. For sure, Walmart and Best Buy, I think they have their own shipping process, right? So the point of it is, if you get in a situation where there's, one cabinet available, but it's probably being drop shipped by the same company, it's possible that can suddenly go out of stock. But that can be used as a way to gauge whether or not you want to pick this one up, like Attack from Mars for $4.49, and there's mods out there where you can sideload the other 20 games on them. So if you wanted to pick that up, at this $4.49 price, that's less than the original MSRP when it originally came out. That's a pretty good deal. But it is available at Best Buy and Walmart and Arcade1up.com, so that indicates there's some level of stock available on it. But at that price, $4.49, will it go back up to $5.99? We've seen that a lot, and that's why I want to add price charting to my website, which is coming soon. I have all the data, I've been collecting it, and you'll be able to see those prices flow up and down, and then you can make a decision for yourself. Is it the right time to buy? And that is the question. So, quick review, we got all these different deals that are available on there. It seems as though Amazon seems to be the leader. You can get Best Buy as well on some of these cabinets, especially if you're afraid you might have an issue and you want to return it directly to the store. That's an advantage that you get by choosing someone like Target, Walmart, or Best Buy. If you, for some reason, get a bad monitor, it just shows up damaged or something like that, it might be a little bit easier to be able to return that to a local store. So keep that one in mind when you're doing these, trying to find these deals. Shop around, see what the price is. Use my website if it's convenient for you. You can always drop a line, comment down in the chat if you feel there's any way that I could help improve your experience with collecting and buying these things. Let's take a look at the chat and see what you guys have to say. I think everyone's really excited about the pre-order for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Good morning, Andrew. What's going on? Console Fanboy with I pre-ordered the MK Swivel Stool from Target instead. Free MK4. It's never happening, buddy. Let's see. Good morning. Not an MvC guy, but excited for everyone that is. That's a good attitude to have. We all have different experiences with different games that we heavily enjoy, and we should be excited about our friends in the community that are Marvel schmarvel. Andrew, that's right. No FOMO. We're trying to do some anti-FOMO. So how many cup holders does it have? And the answer to that question is 0. Yeah, unfortunately, these new cabinets are not having any cup holders on it, but we do have some cabinets coming out later. You know, the tall cocktail cabinets, we'll call it that, are going to have some cup holders. There we go. We got some more pre-orders. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is still up. If you still have the 20% student deal that expires tomorrow, you could use it on this item. Paid just about $510 for that deal. So you hear that? I believe he's talking about a Target deal. That's another thing Target has. Like if you have the Target card, that's like a debit card, you can save an additional, what is it, like 10%? Is that right? I have never done that before, but I've heard a lot of people talk about it. So additional discounts are available at Target. And now Hunter, he's a deal hunter is what he is talking about how you can do a student deal, 20% off, pay $510 for that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 free shipping. That is a pretty good deal. Console Fanboy with the no cup holder, no buy. Let's see. Is there already diamond plate vinyl for the control panel? Nah. Unfortunately, I mean, that's been the complaint. Like if I do have the Yoga Flame edition, which is right behind me here, and the shape of the cabinet is fantastic, because and it's really due to this little piece of wood that's on the side that really accents the cabinet well. Some people says it kind of looks too much like a Midway cabinet. I totally understand that, but it does have that pretty awesome iconic shape, and then, you know, it kind of slopes down, so that's pretty nice. But a lot of people are wishing that this had the diamond shape. Yeah, I think they rolled the dice on that one, and for some reason thought that this cosmetically would look better. I've heard some people say that they do like it better, but I think it's probably 60-40, 60 people saying that it should have gone with a plate, maybe even 70 or so. Yeah. Oh, okay. Nick is saying that Gamer Candy is Kokum. That's good to know. So earlier we were talking about, that's what I was talking about. I think Kokum, which is in like Minnesota. I believe, I could be wrong. That Best Buy and Target use them as well. Let me know. I don't know. It's possible that they're a distributor that some people tap into from time to time. I know some of the replacement parts from arcade1.com in the past came from Kokum as well, but they're a big distributor. So, you know, you're basically getting it from, well, I think Kokum is one of their biggest distributors for Arcade 1-Up. So let's see. Gamer Candy has always been legit to me. Probably grab one of the last Outrun stand-ups ever available on eBay last year. That reminds me, I was just seeing that Outrun, my script actually said Outrun dropped in price, but it didn't make any sense. I was like, I didn't think Outrun is available. Like, why did it give me a notification that the price changed? Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and it's like, it's right here. It's like the number did change for some reason, but it's still out of stock. My script said that this number used to be something else. That's what I do. The script just crawls and grabs the price number on there, and it said it changed. And it does look for the price in this box, not like the price is down here or anything like that. It knows to target it in this zone. Huh, that's really interesting. Really interesting that it did that. All right, let's take a look at more of the chat while we can hang out here. Xmen for $379 earlier this week. That's right, RC Wiley and Best Price matches. So those of you who don't know about it, I don't think I have a lot of the RC Wiley links on my... Wait, I'm saying it wrong, aren't I? No, is it RC Willie? Is it? Because people have been correcting me. You got to say like Willie? I don't know. It's not a regional... It's not a regional store, because like, so I've literally never heard anyone ever say that word among my friends to know how to pronounce it correctly, but I think someone says it's pronounced Willie. Okay, this retailer that's right here, this one right here, okay? This retailer is only available in certain regions, but they seem to have deep discount on Arcade 1-Up cabinets often. So there's like a couple tricks if RC Willie, I want to say Wiley. Maybe I'm wrong, but RC Willie, if they have deep discounts on a cabinet like this $379 and they're not available in your area, you can't pick one up. or there's like even shipping costs on it, you can go to Best Buy and Best Buy will price match. Now, I've heard some other people, I haven't done this myself, but people have commented on my channel that this is what happens. They go to Best Buy, they even do it on the live chat on bestbuy.com, and they send them a link. They send them a link to the RC Willie and are like, hey, can you price match? And sometimes they say yes, and sometimes they say no. And then another person said, if they say no, just try again. Like, you literally just disconnect and wait 5 minutes, reconnect, you'll be with a different agent, and you just say, hey, can you price match? And they'll be like, boom, there you go, check out, and you can get $379 on that Best Buy. So give that a shot. If you want to get an additional discount, it's available only at the Willie site or whatever. That's an opportunity for you. All right, let's see what you guys have. It's $350 for Big Blue with a stool. That is a deal, my brother. Let's see. Nick Madsen with Gamer Candy is one that screwed up the price on the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 countercades on Amazon a couple months ago. Remember the $18 ones? That's right, man. They went in there and just messed that up. And that's right. They messed it up, and that makes sense. Gamer Candy being Kokum, because wasn't the discounted deal at multiple locations, because they probably managed the store for not only the Amazon Gamer Candy, but also, was it Target, I want to say, also had the deals at a... And we all thought it was like a price match, but I was thinking, like, I don't know if it's an automatic price match. It's probably like a tool that some distributor has access to, and they put in, and they got the numbers reversed. It's like there's a box that says how deep should the discount be, and they flip the numbers. And it was actually, I think if I remember correctly, it was supposed to be an $18 discount, not be available for $18. Let's see, we got Terminator 2 at RC Willie right now. That's right, RC Willie, let's check that out. RC Willie, I'm saying it wrong, aren't I? I'm just gonna... Okay, so the T2 Arcade 1-Up, let's show this live. Hold on, let's go to here. Bam. Let's jump this over here. So if you go to this website, who knows what to call it, there it is, T2 for $369, and then they have deliveries available, but if you put in, like, my zip code, 50131, and we do an estimated shipping, that's where I believe, I think it'll say it's not available in my area, because they're not available in my area. So let's not waste any time on this. Oh, there it is. See, look at that. We'll do a white glove service for $364. Anyway, even basic ground, it's $87. But what I've heard is that sticker price of $369, that's the thing you can basically go, let's see, let's try to get the T2. Where's that at? T2 is $399, right? But you go to Best Buy, $399, and then you let them know that RC Willie is cheaper. And then they will likely price match that. Now, I've been waiting here. I got this little, plug-in for Chrome, and they'll try to find better deals. But man, recently it's just been way inaccurate. It keeps on telling me that there's a deal at Dell. So it's like, oh, you could save a little bit more money on Dell. You can get it for $313. But it's like a Capital One, like, cashback special offer. I mean, do I have a Capital One card? Maybe I do. I can't remember. City, I have a couple different cards. But anyway, I don't know. Doesn't look like a good deal to me, actually. I clicked on it and looked at it. You still have to check out at a higher price and then this credit card reward or whatever. But I don't know. That's too much for me. There we go. CastleMania Games in the chat. Everyone hit 1 for an awesome retailer that puts together a lot of indie hardware deals for us in the community to be able to play our retro gaming stuff in high quality. Did you guys also hear? We're going to switch subjects here. Did you hear? Speaking of CastleMania Games, which is a proud retailer on a lot of different products, including the Evercade, right? He's got some Evercade stuff on his website. Let's talk about that. There's a new Evercade what is it? The Evercade, the handheld, whatever it's called, the Evercade XVP or something. Just got an email today that the new Evercade EXP, as it's called, is now going to have, what is it? They're going to have Capcom titles. That's right. I got a notification on it. This guy is actually going to be coming That's right. 18 built-in games from Capcom. Can you believe this? It's a pretty good. And it has that tate mode, right? So we're going to get the Street Fighter, Mega Man, Final Fight, Ghouls and Ghosts, Strider, Breath of Fire. This is pretty good. I did pre-order this, and I'm pretty excited about it. That's right. So Ryan, are you going to be selling that on your site? You got to get some people. The EXP. I hope you're going to be selling that once that's available. Make that available to your customers. But check this thing out. It's a little handheld, but it's going to have that mini HDMI out USB-C for power. 4 to 5 hours. Wi-Fi is included, and it takes cartridges. Over 380 games can be played on it, and now it's going to include 18 games from Capcom, which is really going to be awesome. Including, I'm excited, 1942, 1943, 1944, I believe, are at least some of those are on there. And it's going to have 8-bit versions of Mega Man, so I guess that's going to be like the NES version of Mega Man, and the Super Nintendo version, like Mega Man X, is also included in this. Like, this is a killer deal. Check that out. Capcom Collection, 18 games added to the Evercade EXP. Boy, I'm excited about that. So that's in about a week. CastleMania Games will be having that. It's really cool. Really exciting to see them get that license. So, thanks for the super chat. Console Fanboy, he says, I clipped you saying MK4 will never happen. You're going to look so dumb in 2035. Wow. I can't wait. I don't know, man. I don't know. We got to get people that actually like Nintendo 64, because that's the Venn diagram. You love Nintendo 64. It's your favorite console. And you love Mortal Kombat 4. I think that's I know that probably sounds weird, but it's just like a 1997 fighting game, right? So if you were a younger person that grew up on MK2, which came out years prior, I don't know, like that 1997 time period, it was kind of like a different level of gaming. And I don't know, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I think, is a cult classic as an example, but I don't think MK4 is a cult classic like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, even though they're kind of similar area games. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I know Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 were really big in my childhood. It's like 13, 14 when those came out, and even Killer Instinct was kind of in there. And but then by the time Mortal Kombat 4 came out, I was hanging out with girls. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't represent everybody, so here we go. Mike of all trades with a Nintendo 64 is amazing, but I think the casual audience won't pick it up, Console Fanboy, unless it's for the artwork. There we go. Imagine having 4, 5 arcade 1-up Mortal Kombats. Is that right? You could have the lack of Johnny Cage one. You could have MK2. You can have the ultimate, I guess, 4. Is that right? And then MK4, like you're talking about. See, Raul knows. He's like, MK4 is hot garbage. We are addicted and need to collect them all. What are you talking about, Cancel Fanboy? You're trying to sell your Mortal Kombat because you have 2 of them, and you're not addicted. You're trying to get rid of them. There we go. Mortal Kombat 4. It's part of the gaming history. It needs to be released again. Okay, for preservation purposes. I agree with that. I like that. I like that idea. Not Mike of all trades, but Mike says Evercade might turn into the arcade 1-up's biggest competitor over the next couple months. That's interesting. They're starting to add these, here's the thing. We talk about iArcade in the past, right? We talk about where are the bangers? Where are the bangers? Evercade just came out with some bangers, right? So Evercade has a ton of non-bangers in their collection, but here it is. Evercade actually dropped some bangers. So where's the iArcade bangers, right? I actually got the iArcade Gold coming today, and I got some time off in the next couple days, so that is something I'll be assembling. But there's no bangers. Where's the bangers? And everyone's like, no, Space Invaders is a banger. Okay. Anyway, I think I should end it. I've been rambling on for 24 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Console Kits, drop a like. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And we'll see you on Sunday. We'll have a more long-form discount. And I'll probably talk about my experience at the Retro World Expo. There was a lot of cool arcades that I got to play. A lot of cool people that I got to meet, including CastleMania Games in the chat here. We hung out there. I've met them before, but we got to hang out a little bit more and talk nerdy stuff. That was a lot of fun. We'll talk about all the fun people I got to hang out with. And Stringer Films, he says, he said bangers. That's exactly what I said. All right, let's see you guys in the next video.